Yo, what's up guys, this is a rare footage of me being in the house, not in the forest, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to ferment meat properly, okay? We have some raw meat here, actually it's the high meat already, but I'm gonna show you how you should go about fermenting it, okay? So, first off, you just wanna take a jar like this, you cut the steak, if you use some raw steak, if not also the organs, you just cut them into smaller pieces like this. Actually, it could even be smaller than these ones are pretty big, I would say. And then you put them in the jar. Okay, just like this. Then I just opened this jar here in my room. Holy shit, now it smells like crazy. Boom, we place this motherfuckers right here. And then you close the jar. Like this. This is how you close the jar, okay? Now we go to the fridge. Let me show you how to go to the fridge, okay? You take steps like this, okay? That's how we go to the fridge. Oh my god, look at my goofy ass socks. What the fuck is this? And now you put your high meat here in the fridge. Also very important, don't close the lid too much. It needs to be like a bit open, not closed too much, okay? And you put it in the fridge like this. And you just let it sit for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, depends on how much you want it. Also, you could let it sit for months, even years. And yeah, let me go back. A very important thing here is that you want to take the jar out every 2 or 3 days and you take the lid off, okay? You just air it out. So this way, it's very important to this, by the way, because if you do this, then the anaerobical bacteria will balance out with the aerobical bacteria, okay? So this way you just you make the meat basically develop beneficial bacteria, so you feel good from it. So you don't ingest poisons, basically you don't feel bad from it. That's how you gotta do it. So that's how you ferment meat. It's just very, very simple. You keep it like that for 3-4 weeks, like I told you, months, years, however much you want it. And as a bonus, I'm also gonna show you how to ferment eggs, okay? If you want to make fermented eggs, because some people ask me for that. So let me show you as a bonus that too, okay? Because I showed you how to make high meat. Let's make some fermented eggs now, okay? So we have the eggs here, as you can see, and make some holes in them. Actually, one hole, okay? I'll just do that with my teeth right here. Okay, made a hole like this. And same with the other eggs. Now you just widen the hole a bit, make that hole bigger. Oh, something like that. You could even make it wider, depends on how much you want it. Boom, I made eggs right here. I made the holes, not the eggs. What am I saying here? So I made the holes. And you just let them sit at room temperature, okay? For the eggs, you just let them sit at room temperature. That's how I fermented my eggs that I've shown in the day 7, okay, of eating raw rotten meat. I also ate some high eggs, actually not high eggs, just fermented eggs, because I let them sit for a few days, less than a week. And yeah, this is how I done it. Just let it sit in the fridge. You gotta ferment it in the fridge, okay, the meat. And the eggs at room temperature, that's how it's done. That's the process that Aajonus talked about. As far as the meat goes, that's how he said that you should go about making high meat, okay, in the fridge, not at room temperature, only the eggs at room temperature. And as a bonus, let me show you how to ferment some milk too, okay? You take a raw bottle of raw milk from raw cows, okay? You put it at room temperature, like this. And same as with the meat, you let the lid a bit open, not too close, not too open, something like this. And you just let it sit, that's it. That's all I do for my milk, basically, just let it sit and ferment. That's kind of it. You don't have to do anything special. There are other processes that you can go about. For example, I don't know, maybe putting a bit of raw honey in that, or other people just put some grains or other stuff, but I just prefer it this way. It's very simple. You can just vibe with that. Very, very good. And that's how you make some high milk too, okay? You can make rotten milk. I usually just let it sit for 1 or 2 days if I want to drink fermented milk to make it kefir. And that was it. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And now maybe you're wondering, why should you eat raw rotten meat? Like, why make high meat? What are the benefits out of this? And good question, because I just made a video about this topic yesterday. I just shared my experience with the raw rotten meat that I ate for 7 days. Basically, if you want to see that video to see exactly what are the benefits, the side effects of eating fermented meat, aka high meat, then just click on this video and you'll see it.